Okay, so anyway, this is where we're at. Okay, now I'm going to move this away again. No, I'm not. I'm going to leave it there just so I can get the colors. I'm going to select everything except this. So the only thing now I have selected is the actual what I've just drawn. Now that I've got it selected, I'm going to make it a group, a paint group, and this is kind of one of the reasons why I've always liked. See, I don't even know where it's at on here. I have to just hit the button. It's K apparently. There it is, and that's the paint bucket tool. And it says if you could read it, it's going to make it into a group, a paint group. And I'm like, yes, I want a paint group. And now you'll see that it had taken all of these and made them little groups of their own. So this comes the easy part. Okay. Now, because I'm dealing with a company, I have to bring in my little color legend, and they're not actually going to get the colors that are on the tag. They're going to get the colors that the company, the closest matches that the company actually allows. So probably get rid of that font again. I better leave that up so I see it. I better not even mock it. Okay, so I'm gonna window. I need to open up my brush library. No, my swatch library, and I have under the coloring books is this one called Pantone Solid Coated. Coated is what they actually use, but they claim that they use matte. It's kind of a process, let's just say. So anyway, here's the coloring book. Yellow, that looks like a pretty good yellow. We'll go hexachrome yellow. Boom, there's his face. Hey, I know what black looks like. There's black. So black, 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 black. And, you know, he might actually get real colored eyes. I don't know. I have to change the lines now because I'm doing the colors, so I'm going to change them to the color of the metal, and I will make them 3 just because it's a kid-loving, fun-looking path tag, and it looks like it'll portray better with the mouth. And okay, brown. The dog is about that color brown. We're just going to color him with that color. And now I'm going to pick this color and see if that matched. Okay, that did not match. Let's go for what color? That was more of a. I need more of a darker. We can try this one. I don't think that's going to match either. Nope. I have to jump down here into these other browns. Nope. Apparently my vision is screwing with me. These are no close browns. It's got to be a close brown. Oops, go back to the original color. Okay, that's the color. That was pretty close. What color was that? That had some 476. It might be too purple. Might have too much red in it. You can kind of see through the colors here which one has more of what colors in it. Yeah, that one's way too red. You know, I might just go that one right there. What number was that? 476. It seems like I've used that number before. So we're going to put that one there. And we're going to take this one and we're going to put that one there. And I haven't found a color for this, so I'm just going to drag this color. It looks like a pretty orange color. So let's make them orange, and I'll try to maybe I'll get lucky and that'll be the right one. That's not the right one. No, see that? I don't think I got the right color on him. I'm going to take a new sample. And this is the hard part with figuring out the right color. As you can see, all the different colors I'm picking up over here. You can see where it's changing when I use the eyedropper. So I'm just going to kind of pick one that looks the most right. And I have a feeling it's just going to be a brighter orange. Kind of it looks like a calico. So I'm thinking this one might actually work pretty good. We might just make it that. Alright. That's pretty orange. I don't think we're going to be able to make it that. Golly, I don't know. Looks kind of like Garfield. Alright, let's try this again. That's the color I need to find. Okay. Hey, if anybody spots that color over here in this mesh stuff, point it out for me, please. That was close. Up here? No. Which one? This one? No. I don't hear you. Maybe it was that one. Ooh, who said that one? It was definitely brighter, but I think I might like it. Let's see. Maybe I'll go the one lighter. Oh my gosh. Oh no, no. I gotta get more brown into it apparently. Down here, this one. Let's look at the numbers. See if the number's kind of a 3-digit. Usually, if it's a 3-digit number, you're kind of in the ballpark. The 4-digit numbers are usually deviant of the 3-digit number in some way or another. Okay, 7. That number I know is skin tone color, so let's just get away from skin tone. Maybe a couple darker. Alright, whoever said that one, we're going with it. I might even go the one lighter. That one looks like calico to me. No, sure doesn't. So this is the biggest problem I have, is making color matches. There we are. You guys think that one's it? Here, let's look again. Too orange. Not enough yellow. I agree. Back to the skin tones. Too orange. Not well. These are yellow. I just think they might be too yellow. Ah, they're not. There it is. I'll take it. That one's good. Okay. Okay, so that one's that one. Now I'm going to put that one there so that I can figure out the number later. Was it 3-digit? 4-digit? Oh, 4-digit. 7412. So 716 is actually what I should use. Gosh darn it. And they're probably right. 716 is what I'm going to use. Okay, white. I already know that this is white, so I'm going to steal white. And we're going to fill that with white. That with white, 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 white. And we're almost done. Take out that. Hey, we got that. And I have a background. Now, he said that he wanted camouflage, and I just so happen to have that somewhere. So let's see if I can find it. Alright, so I found my camouflage, which was actually a lot harder than I thought. And oops, I did not put it in the background layer. And we'll put that in the background layer. Yes, I know it's locked. Alright, now let's get a good camo pattern for the background there. Let's put that maybe at 3 points as well. Alright, let's go maybe I think either way I put this, there's gonna be something odd happening in the center. So I might just have to pick one that works close, like this, and just clean out the center so that there's no lines in there. We'll just take this and we'll draw it way up out of their way. There. Okay, fix that. And that's going to be a hard location for the path tags to hit. I think I'm going to just make it appear that the smiley face is a little bigger than he actually is. You won't even know it. Oops, sorry about that. Hello, hello, hello. Ah, not in my ears. Gosh, either way. Okay, let's undo that. And let's just bring the ear right down to the cheek, because I think that's just gonna be the way. Maybe we'll just give a bigger space. That's what we'll do. Give him a bigger space to work with. Grab the right handle. Appears to be two of them here. I don't even need that one. But I bet they can work with that. Ooh. Am I better? Give it one smooth. There we go. Yep, gotta get rid of that. So I'm gonna use the minus key to quick go to the pen removal. Too far. Alright, so maybe we'll just move it. I won't remove it. Let's move it. There we go. Looks a little wide right there, but they'll be able to fill that all in with paint, so I think we'll be good. And I like my camo. I think we're good there too. Alright, we'll get rid of that. We'll put his name on here, which his name needs to be raised metal so it's visible. And that's pretty much how I do my designs. Except obviously got to pick him a cool font. Oh gosh, any suggestions on font? Anybody? Anybody? One that looks easy to read? What'd you say? Storybook? No. Tekken? No. That one? Toledo? Alright. We'll do that for all the Canadian friends. Right? No, Toledo's not Canadian, is it? I don't know. It sounds like Ohio. Toledo, Ohio. Is that? I don't know. Somebody have to educate me. Is that on a border? I need to make this a shape. So we're going to bend it a little. Get it to match that curve. And I think that was pretty close. Bring it up. Ooh, that's not good. Because of the camo, it's kind of hard to see. So I'm going to show you guys real quick how I make my lettering more visible. So that was the size I wanted. I'm going to make it black. If I move my stylus out of the way, I'm going to make it the whole thing black and the font all black. And I'm actually going to make the line a little bit bigger. I don't think this one comes with bold. No, it does not come with bold. So we're going to make everything kind of really bold. It appears I did not actually select black. Or this is not actually black. It was not actually black. There we go. Okay, now since it's a little fatter, this one I'm going to move over to the side just so you guys can kind of see how I'm doing this, or else it's not as visible. And we already determined that -58 was the size I needed. So now this is the tricky part. Whoops, that wasn't it. Okay, so we're gonna take that text and we're just gonna flatten it. I don't really need to preview it, so apparently it can't flatten that color. So instead of flatten it, we'll resaturate. Alright, and there it goes. And now we're going to trace it real quick, because this is another reason why I really like Adobe Illustrator, is because it uses vectors, and vectors are really neat to work with. If you've never used them before, it's a lot different than pixels. You can see what just happened. I took the text format and I made it flat pixel image. So now it's just all pixels. I can zoom right in there and we can see all them millions and millions of pixels. So then I used the trace program and I made it back into straight lines, into vector lines. And the biggest thing with that is I can make this any size I want, and them pixels, they're just not there. So it doesn't ever look bad. And then I'm going to do my paint by number, and that was how I make fonts bold and fillable with color. So now what color do you think he'll want? I'll just go with black, and if he doesn't like it, he'll tell me and I'll change it. So I think I'm pretty much done. Almost. And of course, there's going to be more issues with what lies in between the lettering and the darn camouflage, but I'll fix that too. Alright, I fixed that, and I figured one last thing I would show you is how I'm going to get rid of all this from view. I quick made two boxes, and I made them in a group, and I'm going to make the center invisible, or see-through I should say, and I'm going to make the background white. And I'm going to take this, oops, it doesn't actually need to have any lines on them, and I'm going to lay that right over all this camouflage, so nobody has to look at all that extra camouflage. And I'm going to take this point, maybe, and we'll make it as big as my paper. $475, I think, is what it's supposed to be. So let's just go 475, 475. Okay, 475 is one or two too big, so we'll just go 473. Alright, let's try 472. It's probably actually 470. Okay, it's probably 470. Done, 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 done. And there you have it. There's Path Tag Design 101. Maybe we'll have more for you next time. Thank you guys. Bye.